Well, I just
Or
got to, I just got to say
yeah,
one thing. Like,
yeah. Go ahead.
so it's topical. It's horrible. It's about
Yeah.
like survival, basic survival. Even if you're
Hmm.
relaxing and your skin color looks a certain way, you
Yeah.
can't, like, you're not even safe, even when you're relaxing with a toy car, you know?
Uh huh.
Um, and what I liked about it was it kind of highlighted the fact that civil rights and stuff like that has been protested since forever, yet we're in 2021 and we're nowhere near close to at least addressing it or sorting it out. Everyone knows that it's a problem, but no one's really, anyone that can do something, they ain't going to do
Yeah.
anything to upset
It's
the
not
status
really.
quo. So,
No.
but
You know.
the thing is, like, it sort of highlights the hopelessness as well, because it's like, there's no winning. Like, it's almost like Talia Kweli saying, like, at this point, there is no winning against it. So the only
Yeah.
thing that we've got left now is just rage and being,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean, trying to upset the status quo that way through anger and rage. Because
Yeah.
I think he says something like, "We have a dream, but I've got my ex on," or something like that. So he's sort of
Oh
saying,
yeah. Yeah.
I think he's saying that, like, yeah, like, I have a dream, turn the other cheek, like, all of that from Martin Luther King was, you know, altruistic and maybe a bit soft, but Malcolm X maybe had it right in the sense of, well, hang on a minute, what happened to black-owned enterprises? What happened to
Yeah.
actually
Well,
black people
actual
having
action.
exactly systemic change across the
Hmm.
board? What happened to all of that? So I
Hmm.
do understand that rage can turn into maybe militancy, and maybe it can get misguided, and, you know, people
Yeah.
doing stupid things, but maybe that's where, like, black people have to go from now on,
Yeah.
you know. And it's
And that's the thing. I think people will call it. What you mean? What was I going to say? They will call it like militancy, even for the slightest kind of bit of aggression. You know?
so here's one thing though, right? So what happened in England like a couple of weeks ago, like, some fans of Man United like stormed the stadium and
Oh.
stopped the
Oh yeah.
game
Yeah.
from happening, right? And there were
Why did
people,
that happen?
because they were protesting against their billionaire owners, who basically they're like vampires. They're sucking the money and life out of the club, right?
Was this all that Super League stuff or whatever it was called? Like,
This was just, yeah, this is something to do with the Super League.
oh, okay.
But um, yeah, so I remember hearing like people on the radio, like prominent, you know, politicians and all that, they all blur into one. They were saying that, like, there's no way, you know, there's a right way to protest. There's a right way to go about it. And it's like, nah, 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 nah. You want things,
Yeah.
you want to make a difference, then you got to disrupt some shit. And
100%.
protesting is not peaceful because it's meant to symbolize the anger of the people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying you hurt people. What I'm saying
Nah.
is, if you've got to delay a couple of thousand people from getting to work, or if you've got to smash up some already insured, like, equipment and stuff like that, then do it. Like, I'm not saying V for Vendetta, like, blow up Parliament. I'm not,
No.
but what I'm saying is that, like, the
I agree
right to
with you.
protest is actually, and especially like in COVID times, it's being, you know, it's slowly being stamped out. But there's a right way to protest. No. There's
And
no way.
there's even like bills being passed for it, right?
Yeah.
Like from Priti Patel or whoever. Like they're doing all that sort of shit.
Don't you mean Darth Patel?